Hi, thanks a lot for coming. I've never been in the same room with 8 presidents before. It feels really nice. It's a great feeling. I have a question for you. I'd like you to think about a phrase or a word that you associate either with IATEFL Hungary or with being a president. And first just tell us what this word is, okay? Nora?
Professional development.
Okay. Peter?
Love.
Right. Ildiko?
Networking.
Margit?
Motivation.
Eva?
Teamwork.
Ági?
Energy.
Zsuzsi?
Volunteering.
And Livia?
Growing opportunities and growing opportunities.
Ah, nice one. Okay. And now can you tell us in about a minute why you associate this word or phrase with IATEFL Hungary or being a president? Peter?
It's rather the former, so it's not being a president. When I associate the word love with IATEFL, I think it stands to reason why. Because there's a fantastic collegial atmosphere amongst the teachers, English teachers, and at the same time there's so much hatred in the world that it's always a fantastic feeling to come to the university or come to IATEFL and meet people who are friends and they radiate some sort of love.
That's really nice. Ági, how about you?
I said energy, but it's very close to what Margit said, motivation. So I might take a couple of things from you, I apologize. Being a president, I think it's extremely energizing. And it's not because you don't need to do anything, you need to do a lot. But you actually get energy out of doing things. And that's why people know that if you want to get something done, you ask a busy person. And if it's purpose, mastery and autonomy that motivate people, then you have all the three in running an association, being a member of an association, because you are completely autonomous. You do it yourself for colleagues and you do what you really believe in. And mastery, you feel that something is good that in what you're doing. And I forgot the third one. Anyway, it's very energizing, and being together with people who are like-minded, it's a great feeling.
Interesting. Nori?
I chose professional development for 2 reasons, because this is the aim of an association like this. We aim at developing the teachers, giving an opportunity for them to find professional connections and ways that they develop themselves, and we hope that this is going to be felt by the students as well, so eventually the classes they have will be better. But also personally, because I've never ever in my life thought that I will be involved in things like budgeting or strategic planning or not even conference organization. These are things that I've never thought I could do, and now that I had to, I had to learn a lot of things, and I learned it the hard way. And there's a lot of I like to improve a lot of things.
Great, thanks. Eva?
Right, I chose teamwork because if you're the president, actually you don't act on your own. You work together with other people, you work together with the members of the committee. And that's the only way of doing it. So what it taught me a lot is how we can work together, people coming from different backgrounds. I still remember, probably Margit, to the Saturday morning meetings at our place, and you learn how to divide labor, who's going to do what other people's forte is. It taught me a lot, sort of how to strike this balance between working together and then still be, in a sense, in the background if all else fails, then you're there. And I think for me that was the only thing that was about being a president, I think. But otherwise it was a committee.
Yeah, I see. Livia, how about you?
Yeah, I've chosen opportunities and growing opportunities because being a president for me was a very enriching experience. So I can join you, Nori, that I've never thought of running an office, for example. And I had to learn how to run an office, how to look at finances and so on. But on the other hand, I had also a chance for using all my talents. I could sing in the IATEFL choir. I could help teachers of young learners come together and do things together. And it was an enriching experience, not only for me, both personally and professionally, but I could create opportunities for others as well. And a lot of valuable and nice things grew out of this. I could, list a lot of projects and initiatives that we came up with, and I will
treasure them.
Yeah. For
Okay.
the rest of my life. So
Thank you. Zsuzsi?
I chose volunteering because I've been volunteering since I was like 17, 18, and so I know what a good feeling it is to do something together with other people without getting anything financially in return. And I'd like to connect my ideas to Eva, because she said that teamwork was something that was very important for her, and I think volunteering is almost always done in a team, so this is also very important for me. And so when I became a committee member and later president, just the fact that I was a volunteer was nothing new for me, but this was the first time that I did something in connection with my profession, because my other voluntary jobs were in other fields, so this was completely different, and I could feel the pressure of performing even better because of this. So this is very difficult, I think, to work together with people and share the experience, but also they have to do things at a really high level, but they are volunteers, so you have to be careful how you talk to them. So this gave me a lot of knowledge about how to interact with people, how to be a leader.
Very interesting. Ildiko, how about you?
But I chose networking, and even though when I was president between 1995 and 2000, the word networking did not exist or was not as used or overused, but the idea was certainly there. And I thought about networking on two levels, one of which is connected to what you say, is the network of volunteers and the network of people. Again, a president can motivate and delegate and pass on things. But if there are no people all around, and in this case all around Hungary, then IATEFL Hungary would not exist. So a president is essential, I believe, but without the team behind. And the other level of networking, for me, is really the contacts that you make, and that enriches your professional life, going back to what Nora said, and I have to say, sort of emotionally, if I may, that I left the English teaching profession 15 years ago, and I came back today after 15 years to an IATEFL conference, and I was so happy to see so many good old English teachers whom I haven't seen for 15 years, and it was good networking. We picked up stories 20 years ago, so the network is still here. And will possibly stay until we live. Thanks.
Fingers crossed. Margit?
Yeah, I said motivation because I think that really motivation is the key, and only motivated teachers can motivate learners. And all the things that you've mentioned, actually, energy and teamwork and love, and people who want opportunities for professional development and volunteering, all of these things can add to teacher motivation, and just like the sense of belonging, like to this big family that it's really good to come back to. That's a huge source of teacher motivation. It has been for me as a president and just a member of IATEFL Hungary. And I think if we have this sustained motivation and we feel that we belong to this we have this sense of community, then we're better able to pass on this this motivation to our learners, because motivation, it spreads. If we have it, we'll pass it on.
Thanks, that's really, really interesting. Thank you for sharing your stories. I'm sure that anyone who's watching this right now, you know, if they are already a member of IATEFL Hungary, then they are going to give themselves a pat on the shoulder and say, well done. And if they are not, then maybe this is what is going to make them think about, you know, maybe they should become a member, because IATEFL Hungary is a great place. So thank you.
Thank you.